We got it last week. We've got... Should we play it? Oh, right, it's going to be the news now. Out of the news, we will play. There's going to be a showdown. We dedicate that to you, former head chairman of the fan club. We played it last week, Morrissey.
Well, then why spit across the table?
I do apologise. That's an accident. Right, we've got to go to the news now. So the world can't stop for you. You realise people still need news, Morrissey. You're listening to BBC Radio 2. We'll have Seth Rogen coming up in the next hour. More from Morrissey if he feels like it. Who can tell? And but for now, let's have a little bit of news.
Russell, you've got about a minute to the news.
About a minute till the news?
Yeah.
Oh, right, that's fair enough then.
So can I ask you a question?
Yeah, please, be my guest.
Why did you not tell the joke last night about the Hillary Clinton, Barack,
just forgot.
McCain thing?
Yeah, I do jokes about like how democracy is an illusion and you've not got any choice because it's already predetermined. I didn't do that joke because I just forgot.
But that was a very good joke.
It's a good joke. I'll do it. I'll do it tonight. I'll make sure.
But when somebody becomes the president of the US, they age very quickly. So could you imagine if John McCain becomes the president?
What's going to happen? He won't last 10 minutes, will
But
he?
they do age very quickly. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
Our Prime Minister did, didn't he?
Mum and Morrissey.
Well.
And he should have aged very quickly with all that was on his mind.
There's a lot of pressure, isn't it? It's like, it's nice this. Do you want more tea, Morrissey? Can I get anyone anything? Anyone want a bun? Right, come on, let's put the news on, you pair of chatterboxes. This is BBC Radio. Are we ready for the news?
Yes.
We're ready. Right, okay, so later on we're going to talk to Seth Rogen, Adam Green's going to be... No, I won't ask Morrissey any opinions, you can never tell what he's going to say, he won't answer anyway. This is BBC Radio 2, online, on digital, and on 88 to 91 FM. Here is some news. That was the New York Dolls. You're listening to the Russell Brand Show live on BBC Radio 2. There's gonna be a showdown. There actually has been a showdown between my mum and Morrissey. All the tension, the atmosphere between these two people crackling, so it is.
Russell, can I ask, do you want me to go now?
No,
because you have another guest.
I mean, yeah, there are other guests, but I'm like, you know, what can I do? If you want to do what you like, I can't. I'm not in a position.
What do I do like?
Do you want? I mean, beyond ridiculing me on my radio, there's a journalist in the next room from USA Today. They're doing a big piece on me, saying I'm going to be a great big star. Now, she's come to this radio show in good faith.
Yes.
Last thing she needs to do is me being all sycophantic to you.
But she's listening to what you're saying now.
She's listening to every word.
Yeah,
quite postmodern of me to do that, right? Do you see? I know what I'm doing.
Well, everything you do is?
Yes, I'm quite aware. We've got some emails here for Morrissey. This one is from Adam. Can you apologise to Morrissey for me? I ignored all social protocol last night and just walked up to him and shook his hand. I apologise for that. That's from Adam Morrissey.
Well, it's not accepted.
It's not accepted, Adam. He is angry towards you. This is from Dan. Could you please ask Morrissey why he thinks he has a reputation in the media for being miserable when we can hear on your show that he is clearly rather charming? Thanks very much. Much love to you and Morrissey, etc., young Dan. Why do you think that is?
Well, thank you, Jennifer, for sending that message through.
It's a genuine email.
I don't know. I think when people say what they say, the miserable word,
Yeah.
it bores me stiff. I don't really understand it, to be honest.
No, nor do I. think a lot of your records are very funny. You seem like a very upbeat man. You seem right game for a
Well,
laugh.
I wouldn't say upbeat.
No, perhaps that's an exaggeration. Here's an email from Helen. Hello, Russell. The Island in Ilford was a great club stroke venue, but closed down about 10 years ago. Apparently after a disastrous gig by a solo chanteuse.
Oh, what a cheap shot. You see, if you had told me this at the pub last night, Russell,
Really?
that you were going to take cheap shots.
That's not a cheap
But
shot.
how come Helen knows that and you don't?
But I'm not supposed to know about Ilford. I got out of
But
Essex full of chance.
you're from Essex, innit?
Yes. But the minute I was 16, whoosh, I was off.
Yeah, but 16 years is a long time. Chigwell, Loughton.
I've forgotten it all, the whole thing. It's all but a distant memory now, Morrissey. Now, perhaps, can you put on your headphones? Because we can't include Matt Morgan, who's in London, who's a very fine broadcaster. You know, this show's been nominated for a Sony Award.
I'm not enough.
You are enough. Oh, God, you sensitive maniac.
Oh.
Now, that's Matthew. Say hello to Morrissey.
Hello, Morrissey.
Well done, Matt. That's Matt. He's from Dartford, as a matter of fact. He's just across the river from me. Not far from Sidcup.
What, from Dartford?
Yes.
Yes. What, born in Dartford?
I was born and bred in Dartford, yes.
Wow.
I also got out at about, 19.
Yeah.
Wow.
We fled, you see.
It's a varied world.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no.
Varied.
Very. It is very, very, very. Right, why don't we do our item, Jingle Race War, with... Don't you like having that on? It's upsetting you, Morrissey, don't like when... Just put it on one ear, you're a singer, don't you know how they work?
Loud.
We can turn it down a bit.
I mean,
Right.
your voice is really loud, Russell.
Yeah, I know, I do that so people feel
Oh,
intimidated.
you know when you do your stand-up tonight,
Yes.
are you going to say the same things as yesterday?
No, you know me, I'm spontaneous and I improvise and I bring lots of new things to the table. Why, are you going to pop along with Chrissy Hind?
Do you mind?
No, not at all, it'd be lovely. Why don't we fill the entire audience with musical icons so I can't relax? Perhaps you could get Louis Armstrong to turn up. Right, let's do the jingle race war now. This is where we can't have jingle competitions because...
Was that actually a joke that he just
What?
told?
What then?
About Louis Armstrong?
Yeah, it was a joke.
Was that the punchline?
I won't use it tonight. I can see it's not gone down well. Now, on this, the BBC are not allowed to do competitions because we can't be trusted, but we are allowed to do jingle race wars. Here are jingles that people send to the show, and the good ones we include and become part of the show. In fact, this jingle now that's announced... Can you please wear the headphones, Morrissey, because otherwise you can't help with this item. You can put it over just one ear. It's not going to ruin your hair, which
I only
looks
have
lovely.
one ear.
I just turned them down.
Oh, very good.
He's turned them down. You can't be that delicate.
Oh,
A loud noise
yes.
is going to upset you.
I can manage that.
They
I can
are,
manage
that's
that.
bearable, isn't it? And if you want, I'll talk more quietly.
Do you mind?
Not in the least, if it's going to make you
Is it a struggle?
more compliant.
Is it a struggle?
It is a struggle, yeah, because people like my high-octane energy. That's what people get swept up in, the bacchanalian revelry of it all. So listen then, let's do this. Now, can we hit Matthew?
Yes.
Matt, can we hear the jingle for the jingle race war itself?
Okay.
Let's hear that.
Let's have a little look.
Look at him, see, he's in charge of all the technical things. Me and him are cohorts. Here, we've been nominated for an award, Morrissey, Sony Music Award. Well, no, not music, entertainment show. Good,
Yeah,
isn't
but do awards mean anything?
only if you win them.
Really?
Well,
Yes.
it's nice to get an award, isn't it?
I never get them.
Well, you have, because I know you've won Sexy Vegetarian, a title that I currently hold in your stead. Quite
Well,
rightly.
That's only because I stepped down.
Well, you may say that, Morrissey, but when it comes to Sexy Vegetarians, there can be only one winner. So, right, have you got the jingle for the jingle race war?
There isn't actually a jingle for the jingle race.
Didn't
one.
someone make one? Yeah. War. What is it good for? Establishing good jingles. Remember?
You've
That
just
one.
done the jingle. Let's get on with the item.
Come on, there is one. You tried to lie to me.
We'll dig it out. Hang on. It's
Oh,
not here
Christ. It's not there. Badly produced radio show. Oh, there's going to have to be some changes.
So
Right.
so you can't really sing, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.